Before we get into this video, I have got to know, what is the weather like where you are? I know the entire United States specifically is having a lot of crazy weather right now. Winter weather, OMG. Here in Northeast Mississippi, we was just under some tornado watches like the other night. Then we woke up to snow flurries. We're expecting accumulation of snow at the end of the week here in Northeast Mississippi, which is very uncommon. We hardly ever, if ever, get snow. So I'm anxious to see what happens. And I'm also anxious to hear what the weather's like where you are. I hope, if it's cold, I hope you're staying cozy and warm, and I hope I can keep you thoroughly entertained. By the way, welcome back to my channel. Don't know how you got here, but so glad you're here. If you're new here, stick around and subscribe. Hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Now let's get into the real reason why you're here. Did y'all see this? Maddie from Sister Wives has announced that she's quitting her podcast, and here's why. It's clear that this project no longer aligns with my goals or the visions I have for my future and my family. It's only been a short time since co-hosts Maddie Brown-Brush and Jamie Bird launched their podcast, The Authentic Society, and explained the reason behind their desire to host a podcast. They seem comfortable and focused on their mutual goal. And Sister Wives star Maddie brought fans with her to the channel. But Maddie suddenly announced on January 6th, 2025, that she would be stepping down from her role as host. So why is she quitting the podcast? Here's what we know about Maddie's reasons and what she has in store for 2025. Friends, Maddie and Jamie seem to have all the chemistry and makings of a successful podcast. The duo talked about their reasons for launching the podcast in the first place back in November 2024. And they explained they hope to explore themes of real life and authentic existence. At one point, Jamie pointed out that they felt it would be helpful if they could talk about what they had experienced in their lives and help other women realize they weren't alone. So it seems a little abrupt for Maddie to call things quits so quickly. Here's what she had to say on the subject in an Instagram post. Maddie shared, "After much reflection, I've decided to step away from the Authentic Society podcast. I've truly enjoyed the experience, learned so much, and am deeply grateful for the support from all of you. However," she continued, "it's clear that this project no longer aligns with my goals or visions I have for my future or my family." She went on to add, "Thank you for being part of this journey. It's meant the world to both Jamie and myself." And this was the post. You can screenshot and read if you would like on your own time if you have not already. In her statement, Maddie did give some hints as to what's to come for her in the future, although she gave no specific details. She wrote, "While I'm closing this chapter with Authentic Society, I'm not closing the door on podcasting forever. Who knows what the future might hold? For now, however, the focus is the season I'm in," which she explained was being present for and focusing on the well-being of my growing family, building Tata Farms, and starting to build our new home. She concluded that this is where her heart is, and she feels her focus needs to be, adding that Jamie will be continuing the podcast, and she wishes her luck. Part of that season includes a big change for Maddie and her family, as she announced at the end of 2024 that her and her husband Caleb were expecting baby number 4. They already share son and daughters together. In a follow-up post after announcing their pregnancy, Maddie shared that baby number 4 would be another girl, and they're still considering names. So with the new baby coming in 2025, Maddie's hands will already be full, not to mention the launch of their family project, Tata Farms. Will she launch her own podcast sometime later this year? That remains to be seen, but it sounds like it isn't off the table for Maddie. What do y'all think about all this? Now, I had just a little suspicion that this wasn't going to last. I mean, I just did. Nowadays, it's like pretty common for everybody to come out with a podcast. It just is. Just like a YouTube channel. People think it's easy, but it's not that easy. You know, you got to stay consistent if you want to grow. Hello. Take me, for example. I am hella consistent, okay? Been posting every day, child, for years. Years. I'm consistent. But you got to be consistent. That's the best advice I have. That literally nobody asked for, but you got anyway. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and share. Also, subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell besides subscribe. Make sure it's set to all. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload. Don't forget you can catch up on new episodes of Sister Wives every Sunday exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video or in the comments below.